Greetings, everybody. Right back at you here at Railroad Nail Boxing Talk. And like we say here at Railroad Nail Boxing Talk, we don't just praise fighters with pretty records. We praise all fighters who get in the ring and fight hard. You can be 12-9, 38-11, or 16-10. If you out there knocking sweat off somebody's head, making the crowd want to come see you again, then your light will shine here at Railroad Nail Boxing Talk. Errol Spence activates the rematch. Let's talk about it. Now, when I heard this, I knew Errol Spence was going to do it. I knew Errol Spence wasn't going to lay down or go the other way. I knew Errol Spence wasn't going to go fight some subpar fighter or get a couple of tune-up fights. Because Errol Spence, if you remember, was knocked down by Crawford 2 or 3 times. He kept getting up. That shows me that Errol Spence got pride. That shows me that Errol Spence was telling himself during that fight, man, I'm better than this. I'm better than this. I can do better. I'm getting back up. And when he got up, if you notice, he kept coming forward. He kept coming forward. I know he was thinking in his head, man, I shouldn't have went to the club that night. Man, I shouldn't have took that drink. I know he was thinking about all the cars he wrecked and pretty much the lifestyle. But now he got time to go look at all that. He got time to think about his mistakes, even the mistakes in the ring and outside the ring. And right now, he really ain't got nothing to lose. I always have said, a man that ain't got nothing to lose is a dangerous man. That's a dangerous man. Because they already done wrote him off. Fans are already talking about Crawford versus Canelo. They already talking about Errol should retire. They already talking about he got neurological damage and all this other stuff. So Errol really ain't got nothing to lose. He can come out and lose the fight and they can say, well, we knew it. Or he can come out and show a good standing and they can say, I knew Errol was better than that. But Errol ain't thinking about that. Errol feels like he can win. He feels like the best Errol Spence can beat Terrence Crawford. Now here at Railroad Nail Boxing Talk, the way I see Crawford fighting, every fight Crawford fights like he ain't got nothing to lose. The way I see Crawford fight, he fight like that every fight. You got to remember, when Crawford was dropped by a Green Machine, he just pretty much quit boxing and pounded on Green Machine. When he hurt Kell Brook, he was boxing Kell Brook at first, but once he hit him with that jab, once Kell Brook stumbled, look at Crawford's demeanor. He was swinging so hard he was missing Kell Brook with punches, but the punches that caught him caused the ref to come in and stop the fight. That's the way it's been with Crawford all the time. And that's why I say this is the fight that fans really been anticipating. This is the fight that the fans thought they was going to see the first fight. This rematch going to be a slugfest. I feel like Crawford going to win. Yeah, I do. I feel like Crawford is the better fighter. But I do feel like Crawford will have to pull some more tricks out of his bag this time. I feel like Crawford going to have to fight a little harder. Because I feel like Errol Spence gonna come in like the Errol Spence of old. I think he gonna clean it all up. I think he gonna fix himself up and prove to the fans he is the truth. And he's a better fighter than what they saw. And that's how we see it here at Railroad Nail Boxing Talk. I don't like to keep it too long because you don't know me that well, but you will. And like we say here at Railroad Nail Boxing Talk, we don't just praise fighters with pretty records. We praise all fighters who get in the ring and fight hard. You could be 24-9, 38-11, or 16-10. If you out there knocking sweat off somebody's head, making the crowd want to come see you again, then your light will shine here at Railroad Nail Boxing.